Oh, this might be the retreat stage. If so, that's unfortunate.
Following his victory at Changbanpo, Cao Cao remains in the area, waiting. Cao Cao's plan is to join forces with his valiant general Zhang Liao and strike both the Jing province and Sun Quan's kingdom of Wu.
Let the meeting begin. Everyone lay out your ideas.
A lot of the farmland in this territory has been turned into wasteland from lack of cultivation during the war. Let's increase the harvest yields by rounding up refugees to work the land.
Let's tell Liu Bei's soldiers that if they defy the mandate of heaven, they will suffer heaven's wrath. Liu Bei's army will be consumed with fear.
Both Wu and Jing province are powerful enemies who will be difficult to defeat. Our troops will need more training before they can return to battle.
I don't think we need
Sire,
training.
what do you wish us to do?
So what are our options again? I missed the first. Yeah, it was refugee. Oh, threaten enemy troops. That was the other one. We're gonna go for a lot of supply ups here. We'll go for more troop size later. But right now, I'm not in a rush. I just want to make sure our units that don't have rally right now don't get wrecked. And as I said before, I want to potentially get military supplies up. Threatening the enemy troops and potentially a retreating mission doesn't really sound that interesting to me. So we're gonna do this one.
I've made up my mind. We will be victorious.
Yes, sir!
So at some point, I'd like a little bit of extra troops. Just to help with the, like, the end game. But right now, I don't need it.
The policy of having the exiled people cultivate the fallowed land has become an enormous success.
Another 3 to morale. Nice.
Receiving a report that Liu Bei's army has fled to Jiakou, Cao Cao launches an invasion of the Jing province without waiting for Zhang Liao's forces. In an attempt to finish off Liu Bei's army, Cao Cao himself leads a pursuit party. They approach Liu Bei's main unit.
Zun Yu, summon Diao Chan from the capital.
My lord, is Yao Chan all that you can think about right now?
Just go get her.
My lord, you have changed so much. Why are you only concerned with what happens to Diao Chan? She's just a common prisoner. If you push her enough, she'll tell you where to find the Imperial Seal.
What? Did I ask for your opinion? Zun Yu, tell me, are you serving me as a warlord or as a woman? I must know the truth. Speak to me now.
I will, I am a warlord, not a woman.
My lord, the rest of the north has been suppressed.
Oh. Zhang Liao. I'm relieved to see you back. Zun Yu, prepare for the War Council. Commence the War Council. Report on your situation.
According to the scouting unit's report, the enemy presently occupies this position. It seems that Liu Bei and his troops are trying to escape to the territory of Sun Quan.
Yeah, so, I don't know, how... Now this is the question. I think we could potentially get a full clear here. But the question is, which path will make it so Liu Bei doesn't escape? So this is the other one where I'm definitely thinking there will probably be a restart. Just because it's very easy for Liu Bei to slip by, and then obviously GG, it's over. Now, if we had Himiko spawn where she normally does, this would not really be a problem, but whatever. He is thinking about Diao Chan and how she keeps changing.
In order for us to win this battle, General Liu Bei's unit must be forced to retreat at once. But if Liu Bei succeeds in getting to this point, then we will definitely lose. If my lord has to flee, then we will lose as well.
State your strategies.
Please listen to my humble strategy. If we all take a roundabout road, the danger is that the enemy might slip right by us. What I think is, you should enter the forest over here. If we split off and attack Liu Bei from here, he will be hit from both sides. I think this would be our best strategy.
My lord, I think we should do precisely the opposite. Let's avoid the forest where we could be trapped or ambushed. Instead, let's attack in 2 groups like this. My lord's main unit breaks through here and waits in ambush for Liu Bei. Lord Zhang Liao's detachment will break through here and attack Liu Bei from the rear. With this strategy I have devised, I think we can certainly defeat Liu Bei.
I feel like he's just gonna get away
My
on
lord,
this one.
which strategy will you have us employ?
I'm just curious about this one. Can I look at the map for the positions? It's Huzi over there. Huzi goes in the middle. I mean, it's such a tough call. See how Yuan is, or see how Dun, excuse me, is pretty good. We know there's gonna be Lili. We know Mei will show up and Juge will show up, but we have to wait long enough. I mean, I guess I'll do the shortest route again. I just want to make sure we intercept him.
Let's use this strategy. To battle.
Yes, sir.
We'll try this. We should still be able to kill at least a few generals in the middle.
Battle.
I'm thinking, like, as soon as we catch Liu Bei, it will now be like it'll be like a clock. Like, we have to stop him, but also not beat him. So no matter what, it's just like, it'll be very difficult. We can retreat a little bit every now and then to give him more life. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. We'll let the game autoplay for now, maybe. Actually, push Zheng Liao this way. Zhao Ren also this way. Huzi's so good. We'll let Huzi do Huzi things. Cao. Oh my god! Wait a minute, chat. What is Cao of 10,000? Wait a minute. Oh, who's on his team? Only Xiaobu and Cao? Well, chat, I think Cao has been eating a lot of fame up. Something tells me. So we should probably dial it down a little with Cao. He's got almost 3k advantage over some of our other troops. Which, to be fair, he has no archers, so he needs to be able to do something. Wait, Huang Zhang is here? You're not normally here. Get out of here. Enemy reinforcements. Stupid. Put them there, of all places? That sucks. Okay, well, I was expecting more reinforcements to the south, but if this straight up blocks my path here, this is actually a huge problem. And Huang Zhang almost has more than me somehow. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, why does Huang Zhang have 4 abilities? Excuse me. Chat, excuse me. That is rude. He's got as many abilities as Guan Yu does. What is this? Okay. Speaking of Guan Yu, it's time for Huzi to destroy Guan Yu. And then Himiko could do whatever, it doesn't really matter. So unfortunately, we're gonna trip the mines at some point and lose morale. But now this begs the question, are we gonna be able to reach Liu Bei with Huang Zhang there? That's actually kind of a problem, because that wasn't a thing in the ones we normally play. So we have extra morale from our supplies. What's Guan Yu's morale like? We're slightly lower than ours. But yeah, I'm really worried now because we are not immediately fighting Liu Bei. This is super bad, actually. If we game over, as in like Liu Bei gets to the end, we'll try a different strategy. Because again, I was not expecting somebody to immediately block that. I was expecting ambushes, for sure. Try this. Because you have to think about it too, like, they could potentially stall us for minutes, and we don't have minutes to reach Liu Bei. So maybe the right call would have been to go through the middle, to purposely let them pull out and then go around them. I'm not sure. Again, with expert mode, I expect there's some stages we'll have to retry due to their gimmick literally making certain strategies impossible. Even if that's our initial strategy. Wow, that did no damage. True story. Uzi. Uzi, do you mind deleting Guan Yu from me? I'd really appreciate it right now if you could. Yeah, because we got completely stalled out, chat. Like, this is bad. Like, if I redo this strategy, I could have somebody go through the middle. In fact, I think I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to desperately try to get around them, but this is really not good for us. Because we have one of our worst units in terms of quick clears dealing with them. Oh, that will be a really juicy rush attack, though. Bonking on them is the worst. Yeah, see, that stopped me from getting a clean hit. Well, actually, it's not too bad. Do it from here. So I'm gonna hope Lu Zhan is able to get there sooner. This will also hopefully completely kill their front row. I mean, just look at the front line. I mean, some of them got up afterwards, but... Oh, stragglers. Thank you, stragglers. Maybe getting a kill from the double hit, I'm not sure. One unit. Oh! I was in the middle of combat. Don't do that to me. That's just rude. Now Zhuge's fighting us.
What was that?
Don't you dare touch Cao Cao!
So let's try to maybe Battle Cry to speed this up a little. So I'm really hoping Lu Zhan can at least intercept, but if she can't intercept, I need to rethink strategy. So I could have had her there slightly sooner. Like, she could have probably been past Guan Ping right now. Like, we do have to do exactly what I did before and let them go forward. But yeah, I'm not really sure how I could speed up Huang Zhong any more than I have. Like, we did a rush, we did a Battle Cry, but they're still gonna be in the way. So I can't go this way. We'll have Cao Cao go this way as well. See what they do here. Oh, I got hit by a charge or something from Guan Yu. Oh, that's not good. I wanted to duel him. Sure. And now our morale is down, which is not good for us. I'm mashing X to get unconfused. That really sucks. I wanted to just do this earlier. Oh, you know what I could do? There's a better spot I could do this in. Like, slightly over here. Why did I bonk? No. Uzi's actually losing because I wasn't able to duel immediately. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so had Guan Yu not used an ability, I would have been able to duel after this. That sucks. That really sucks, because now this fight is going to take forever with her, and she might actually lose. Because Guan Yu has like a million rallies. See, that normally would have put us in like a severe lead, but because he hit us with the ability earlier. So now we have troop advantage, and they're confused. They were briefly confused, I guess. We're gonna try to confuse them again. So, unfortunate here, we have to use another spell. I don't think we're gonna be able to duel Guan Yu, unfortunately. Man, I just wish we didn't have to deal with Huang Zhong and Guan Yu at the same time, because I would have been able to charge much sooner. Yeah, this just sucks. I think this is going to be a restart at this rate. Just because, like, Huzi not doing well here is really bad, because there's no real way to recover her morale. So, like, even though I just put them at a severe disadvantage, I'm not going to be able to duel him, and he's going to be able to spam a lot of rallies. Alright, so I'm going to give up on this fight. I'm just going to assume I'm going to lose. Himiko, I need you to do something. Why don't you lightning him? Oh, that is actually, wait, that might be the world's most devastating hail that you've ever seen. Come on, out of the way, out of the way. Wanping with his awful magic resistance is gonna have to resist this. Good luck, Wanping. Okay, we did manage to get generals through the middle, so we might be able to salvage this. I might want to retry this strategy one more time and just tell Cao Cao and Lujan, or yeah, Lujan in order, instead of going to the right, to go to the middle. So that way they can get there maybe 10 or 15 seconds faster. Because I'm just not sure where Liu Bei is currently. That did no damage. Why did that do no damage? That hit so many people. I don't agree. Rally? Yeah, let's rally.
For honor and reward.
So now we have a distinct morale advantage. I don't know why that didn't do like 3,000 plus. That was very weird. Considering he's got no iron wall and he's like not even an important general. Unfortunate. So anyway, we have morale advantage there, so that should be fine. So we're not able to... Can you see how Ba at least have archers or something? No, we do have archers here. Okay, so we could tell him to stop being stupid and assist here. The Lujan is going to hopefully cut off Liu Bei here. And Cao Cao will also help assist in case like Mei appears or something like that. We really gotta figure out what to do over here, because now I'm at a severe disadvantage due to splitting my forces. Do I have... I can't duel him yet, but I should be able to soon. Oh, that is a nasty looking attack that we could potentially do here. We're gonna move a little further forward. Yeah, we're definitely going to rush him, just to lead him. Let's get an advantage here.
Show them what a true charge looks like.
So I think we can agree that killed basically their whole front line. Oh, Straggler. Straggler punishing the people waking up. This is going to be so much damage. So even though they had another Straggler, wow. That was abusive. Yeah, that rally quote sucked. I agree. Well, chat, something tells me I can duel now. Something tells me I'm going to win the duel.
Does anyone here seek the honor of losing to me?
If you choose to fight, then you choose to die.
So yeah, I feel like Charge and Raid are just so powerful. I think I've been sleeping on them. Like, they feel so much stronger than spells on Expert mode. I don't know if it's just because the enemies have more magic resist or something like that, but it feels like those abilities are just so powerful.
Die.
So this will fix our morale. And on top of that, Zhang Fei should just die instantly here. And we still saved one war ability, which is crazy.
I had too much to drink.
So we could potentially save Huzi if we need to, depending on how the other battle's going.
I've been in much more carnage than you'll ever know.
Okay, we're at max morale. He's basically done. I'm gonna charge a couple times just to finish him off. Yeah, we unfortunately did lose a lot of troops because I'm not super good at micromanaging some of the in-betweeners. We did... Oh, Liu Bei's already at the bridge. Oh, this is gonna be so close. Oh, this is gonna be so close. Okay, we're gonna focus on the other fight. We need to rally immediately. Gotta stabilize our morale.
The reward for victory is a great one.
So any kind of morale bonus we have over the enemy is huge. I don't think we've ever seen snipe before. Do I want to use it? Oh, we don't even have an offensive ability, so I do need to use it. Let's do it.
This is the Reaper's power.
Fire!
Yeah, Chad, I don't think we've ever used snipe in any of our other playthroughs. We used volley a lot, but no, I think this is our first snipe. I don't expect this to do a lot of damage. I'm just looking for the confusion here. As we saw before, confusion OP. I don't know why we're aiming so high relative to everybody else. But again, we're just looking for confusion here. Actually did decent damage. Wow, that confused everybody. And then we're gonna rally again. So we have a complete morale advantage now. So we lost probably more troops than we needed. Yeah, that confusion was sick, though. And she has no war abilities to help herself, so we just need to just plow through her, basically. I think Lu Xun will just barely stop Liu Bei. Okay, so we did surprise attack him. That's good. So we stalled. So that now means that we don't need Cao Cao here at all, unless somebody else is here. I'm actually just gonna have him come in and maybe assist. It's fine. I was hoping we would intercept him a bit sooner, but this is fine. The Zhang Liao's about to kill Zhang Fei. Let's just finish him off. Yeah, that confusion puts us at a big advantage here. So we haven't lost anybody, which is the important thing. So even if we don't get all the experience we were hoping for, we can kind of clean things up. We can have Cao Cao tank for one of the generals, like Himiko maybe, and she could get XP. Although I should really give experience to other generals, as I said before. Fortunately, Zhang Liao should just kill him here. No funny business from Zhang Fei, just die, thank you. Okay, so that went okay.
No! How dare you do that?
So Lu Xun is holding Liu Bei at the bridge. I have time to potentially sweep around with Cao Cao.
It's okay, Daddy. I'll avenge you.
Sweep around with Cao Cao and block him from the other side, which is what I'm looking to do. Just make him attack there. Does Huzi have any archers? Yeah, she got destroyed morale-wise, which is not good. She does not. I don't think there's a comeback from that, unfortunately. We lost the early morale war, and then they hit us with a charge, and it was over. How is this Huangzhong battle still going, by the way? Do we have any rally abilities at all? No. Yeah, this battle is also taking far too long. Hey, Haoba, do you have any interesting abilities? Well, I think we could duel Huangzhong. That could be fun. I'm gonna have you retreat, and then maybe... Well, we'll see what happens. Zhang Liao, do you have any archers? No. Now, Ren, do you have any archers? Yes. Let's share experience. Or you know what? This fight is over so fast. I don't have to worry about this. We'll have... You know what we'll do? We'll have Zhang Liao come in and fight Guan Yu. And then this should be fine. This will free up Huzi to... each experience, right? Oh no, they have no archers. We'll split experience then, that's better than nothing. And Cao Cao will just come this way. We have 2 units over there to clean up if we need to. Lu Xun's still there. Where's the beaver unit? Not here at Calvishan. Hope you're doing well. This fight should just end, because her war ability is much worse than ours. Yeah, we'll have Zhang Liao come in and assist, and we'll have Sal Ren pull around to the south as well. I think that'll be good enough, because that means we have an archer unit to deal with Liu Bei. So sadly, we attacked to the rightmost side the fastest, but because our worst unit was in the front, we couldn't really do anything there. So let's... Sal Ren is archers, so what we could do is have him come over here. Just get more experience for him. That should be good for now. Himiko's almost done. Yujin is being blocked, I think, by Zihao Ba, so we'll move Zihao Ba over. We should be able to duel Huangzhong, I believe. Because I think he normally gets a duel ability, if I remember correctly. This should just be a free kill at this point. How badly do I want to attack Liu Bei with something else? Is there anything I could do at least to stall from our perspective? Ooh, I have a charge. Oh my god. I have a delete button, chat. I'm gonna try not to use the delete button right away. But do I wait, chat, do I have to wait for the reinforcements? What's your call on this, chat? Zhuge is not gonna be for like a million minutes, and then Mei's after that. What's chat's opinion on that? Do I have to wait for that? So I'd love to kill at least all of these generals, for sure. I don't know how long Liu Bei, or not Liu Bei, I don't know how long Mei is gonna be.
Gentlemen, we will avenge my father. They'll pay for this in blood.
Killing everyone sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna hit away. Mei is gonna be the one that takes forever.
Where have you been?
Okay, so we'll at least kill Zhuge.
Did you face him by yourself, Zhuge Liang? The Lord Sorceress prevented me from bringing you his head. Now that you've seen it, do you believe I am loyal to you? Huh. You are incredible. Well, I must get back to my troops. Please excuse me. Goodbye.
Okay, I don't really care if he spawns near Lujan at all. This just helps me stall, honestly. Eugen just needs to turn around a little. Okay, we're gonna manually turn around Eugen because I don't trust the game.
It's Guan Yu. Everyone prepare yourselves.
So, Zhang Liao, just you wait.
My new Inigo Montoya killed my father, prepare to die. Nice Princess Bride. Oh, is Mei appearing? Oh, we're getting a special cutscene because it made Zhang Liao fight Guan Yu. Right. I forgot this was the thing.
I trust you've been well since we last met.
We haven't fought in 10 years.
Yes, that was the day we fought over a woman.
Guan Yu, I'm beginning to see. You let me win that day, didn't you?
Zhang Liao, take good care of that woman. I mean your wife.
I mean, nice try. We're gonna smoke him with the other character. Okay, that was a surprise attack, so that's actually really good for us. Like, I'm not really sure how that was a surprise attack, but we'll take it. Because we've attacked them directly from behind before, and it didn't count as a surprise attack. I don't know if it has to do with their formation or whatever. So anyway, this should be basically over. So let's just duel, and then it should just be good GG. So we even have raid on Zihao Ba, which is pretty good.
You'll pay for facing my blade here with your head.
This gives him an opportunity, potentially, to get some more abilities.
Huh? You're in that big a hurry to die?
Oh, I forgot Wei Yan was with him. I thought we were gonna duel Huang Zhang, but this works too. Gotta improve our war ability for our generals. Just keep in mind, this is better starting morale, maybe 1 or 2% higher. More importantly, we just do more damage and take less damage. On top of the morale bonus for both of those. So no reason to not go for them. Yeah, we.
That was not my day.
Chat loving the Scorpion Tail helmet. Yeah, we didn't end up picking him in any of our playthroughs. We chose Zhu Rong or Kai Wengi, I think, over him.
This is Zihao Ba, the son of Zihao Yuan.
So yeah, we're at max morale. His morale is terrible, and he's confused. So it's basically over. There's not much he could do at this point. Liu Bei did something, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll have Cao Cao try to intercept Liu Bei, maybe. And funny enough, if they put mines to slow us down, I didn't trigger them because the AI stopped me from even reaching them in the first place. So I feel like the strategy was counterintuitive. If they wanted to hit me with mines, they probably should have let me at least enter the forest and then ambush me. I'm sure chat would agree. That would have made a lot more sense, but whatever. I'm gonna burn abilities here just to get the kill a little faster. I don't care how efficient it is. We have time to recover abilities. And she's gonna be leeching experience, I think, with arrows anyway. So yeah, we went to assist Huzi, who I think will not be able to do anything the rest of the fight. It's just really unfortunate. Like, she's really good against, like, the non-main generals, or if she's paired with somebody with Rally, then she's super good. But she was paired with a very okay-ish support, which unfortunately did not really pair super well with her. She needed more war abilities than magic abilities. Whatever. Put one ping here. A Huzi. Still down on morale. Brutal. Losing troops at a crazy rate. We're gonna have Cao sweep around to the rear and cut off the point. I think at this point I just use my war ability here. I think I just don't mess around with Liu Bei. Let's just kill Liu Bei here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit the delete button, chat. Oh my god, what a delete button. Holy. Goodbye.
Follow me!
Chat, I'm expecting 5k plus deaths. This should be brutal. Wow. I killed so many. Oh, don't give us straggler. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, oof. Yeah, that was about 5k, and he's confused. So now we have morale advantage, so we're forcing him to rally. I could use spells if I really wanted to. Oh, we're killing him at a very fast rate. Uh-oh. Am I gonna win too hard? Listen, chat, if Mei doesn't spawn on the battlefield, I'm gonna call this as a complete win. Let's have you interfere, I guess, with this fight. We'll take manual control over Cao Ren, because I don't trust the game. The Cao will try to find if there's any reinforcements down there. Wow, Guan Yu spamming rally like a punk. Yeah, we're gonna arrow him first, I think. We're finally killing Huang Zhong. That took forever. Okay, so we just got ambushed there. Wait, does that mean... Oh, no, that's fine. What do we do about this? I guess we have Cao Ren come through and assist? I was gonna share XP here, but I think everything here is about wrapped up, so we should be good. Are you shooting arrows, by the way? Hope so. Yeah, we are. Okay. So I'm kind of glad we did that other attack, and maybe we can use spells on Zhuge here? Oh, we can't. I'm gonna mash X so we don't die, but we do actually need assistance here. Cao will potentially stop Liu Bei from going further. Oh, Mei actually showed up. Nice. Okay, so we can get the full clear then. So I can have Zhu Yang let go of Liu Bei, which will make Cao intercept. And because he's got a troop advantage, he should just win.
What's the matter with you all? Do you need the volunteers that Zhuge Liang recruited because you're incapable of doing it yourself? I can't leave you alone for a minute.
Alright, so we do need to hurry up on this fight, though. Oh, you're not moving? That's not good. So you need to intercept. You'll save us against Liu... Oh, well... I might have done too much damage to Liu Bei, actually. This is a problem. Huang Zhong should finally die, and then we can get assistance up there. I'm gonna mash X repeatedly so I don't die. This I definitely need to do. Anything I could do to speed up the other fights, like, at all. Like, we need these fights done with. Guan Yu is like the stall god. I hate fighting Guan Yu. Not worth raiding. He's got such low troop size. There we go.
Father, did you see me in battle?
Old soldiers never die. Their legends live on.
Okay, so we finally have the people on the right side interfere. It took them forever, chat. Like, so unfair. We're gonna have Yu Jin go in first in case there are mines here, and then we'll have Zihao Ba follow up. Because if we lose troops with Yu Jin, it doesn't matter. If we lose troops with Zihao Ba, that's pretty bad. Guan Yu stalling like an absolute monster. Please die. There we go. So again, Cao is slowly...
Oh, Father! I'm coming!
Slowly coming in to assist with the Liu Bei fight. We have one more fight helping with Zhuge. The Lu Xun just needs to survive the nonsense that's happening here. She's losing morale at a rapid rate, which is not good. She does not have a way to recover it. I might have to let go Liu Bei very soon. But we're gonna hold on as long as we can before that happens. Yujin is going in. Gonna have to see how Ba also go in. Mei should be around here somewhere. We're gonna have... We'll have Huzi take the experience here. That's fine. I don't mind splitting XP. Let's go this way. We need Zhang Liao, I think, through here. So we finally have movement on the right side of the map. So Lu Zhen might need to retreat in like 1 moment. Okay, those are the mines I was worried about. That's why I had Yujin go in first. I'm sorry, Yujin. I literally used you to body block for Zihaoba. I'm so sorry, Yujin. I'm so sorry, Yujin. I had to do it. I had to, chat. We couldn't afford to lose the 9k unit. That's too much of a troop loss. Alright, so now I think what we need to do... is mash X repeatedly to get unconfused. We have somebody coming in. That's good. Is that Mei? If that's Mei, that's really good news for us. It is Mei. So we're gonna have her come in. And then we're gonna have Yujin move forward. And we need Sao Ren to shoot arrows to Chuge. We're gonna move him like here-ish. Come on, Cao Cao. I really need you to show up and intercept, please. Zhang Liao. Why don't you come this way as a back... No, not that way. Why don't... Game, please. Why don't you actually come this way? So that way, if Cao Cao is overpowering Liu Bei, I get more time. This should be a fast fight up there. So, this is going to be really close, but I think we could get all the kills. Lu Zhen, I just got to keep mashing so she doesn't die. Come on, Cao Cao. I need you to go around that corner a little faster. They rallied. Now, how is that a how did we surprise attack Mei? What? Chat, what? How? She was looking at both of our troops. How is that even possible? I'm at a loss for words. I don't understand how that one was a surprise attack. Was it because like I was in the forest by like a pixel? Like I don't understand that at all. Okay, so we're gonna tell Zun Yu to leave so she doesn't die here. And Sao Ren will come in. Cao will have to intercept this. Please intercept this. We have to retreat here because I feel like she will die. Unfortunately, Sao Ren is just so far. Okay. I think what we have to do... I think I have to move like this. We gotta intercept better. Because if he starts moving diagonal, I'm gonna miss him, I think. So we're about equidistance from each other? This is gonna be really tight. Okay, so what I need to do is try to attack him again. We really need Sao Ren to get here, like, immediately so I don't lose Lu Zhen. This should be fine. You just need to leave combat, and then we're good. Dihabad, have you recovered any of your abilities? Not really. Oh, we got Rally. Rally's good.
Victory is now ours.
So she has troop advantage, but we should now have morale advantage. And then again, we should have Yujin assisting in just a little bit. But she is confused at the moment, so I should charge a bit. Oh, I can raid. Raid would be really good here. Once the other unit rejoins, we should be good. Okay. So. This is the battle to save Lu Zhen. Alright, so we need to intercept. It's gonna be so close, chat. This really... I actually want to pay attention to Cao Cao. I'm really worried we're not gonna intercept in time. Oh, this is gonna be so tight, chat. Oh, don't go past us. Please intercept. Oh, because I can't afford to rotate. Please yes. Okay, we didn't lose. That's how close it was, chat. If he had gotten like 2 notches further, look how close he was to the exit. That would have been so bad for us. Okay, so we're gonna try really hard to kill Zhuge here. Mei might take a while. Mei might also survive. Zhang Liao's taking forever. Essentially, I don't want to do anything with Cao Cao, but we'll see what happens. So Zhang Yu, we need to use her abilities, or she's just gonna game over. There's no shield on his side, so Zhuge should take 1,000,000 damage from this. Oh, he should take 1,000,000 damage from this. Holy. I actually want to back up slightly. The reason is, keep in mind at the very tip is where our meteor shower will hit, so this will probably be the most devastating. Like this. I'm gonna rotate it more. Yeah, that's probably good. Let's hopefully level up magic here. So she just has to do about 2,500, so I have to do a little more, or a little less than a third of his troop size. Which again, with a good meteor, should be doable, even with his high magic score, but we'll see. Ooh, that is a very beautiful placement. That's exactly where I wanted. Oh, I hit Juge! I hit Juge, chat. Look at him bounce. Poor Juge. That is a beautiful level up. So we need to go in for the kill. We are not messing around with this at all. The chat could see this is going to be a very devastating ice storm. So this is what he gets for not having Iron Wall, chat. Regardless if this levels up our magic, we did at least get a magic up on her. But this damage should be insane. So for raw kills, this might be uncontested. Didn't get a magic up, but that did an insane amount of damage. So keep in mind, chat, she was outnumbered, I think, 3-1. Emphasis on was.
We won! Victory is ours! Ah, Father, now the fight is yours.
Okay, so Husi did get some more experience. That's good. Himiko probably doesn't need a ton of experience. This is fine. Just don't kill Liu Bei. I'm praying they don't kill Liu Bei. Okay, will Cao Ren actually pelt with arrows? He has an archer with him, right? Yeah, he does. This will mean that we win this fight eventually regardless. And we outwar Zhuge by like a hilarious amount, so there's no question about that. What we're gonna do, we're gonna move a little further forward, but not too much further forward. Here's probably good enough. So I feel like that's within position. Yujin, you just need to look at the enemy. Don't... A little bit more. Oh, they hit us with lightning? That's kind of annoying. So I was going to take control of the other battle, but now I got a Mash X here. This is going to be a close one, but we should be getting assistance. I have one more hail to kind of even things up a bit. We're going to try to do that. I want to try not to split the experience if we can. We'll go for something like this. So we're having a spell off. So this should give us the troop advantage, morale advantage, and give them confusion. And then we can focus on the north to kill Mei. And then hopefully Cao Cao does not end up killing Liu Bei. If we need to, Zhang Liao might be able to sub in and do less damage to Liu Bei. That was the hope of Zhang Liao. Or if there's some BS extra enemy reinforcement at the end, we'll deal with it. So I don't expect this to do a lot, I just want to give us just a small troop advantage, and that's all we really need. Because we should have a war advantage on them. And now we're hitting them with arrows, so we should be good here. Go back to Mei. Who's kind of evening out with us, which is not the best feeling in the world. I guess we can raid.
Jehovah is no less than his father.
Again, we want to spam abilities even if they have Iron Wall here, because we're on a time limit with Liu Bei, so we can't really afford to take the most optimal of abilities. We just need to burn them. That did no okay amount of damage. Somehow did not give us war ability. That's unfortunate. If we do recover duel, Mei should just lose to us instantly. Yeah, let's go in and spam spells. So we should have the war advantage by a lot. So yeah, so they just recovered. So regardless, if she Iron Walls the first one, it doesn't really matter. Let's punish her on the second. If she doesn't Iron Wall the first one, we still win. So the whole point is to demoralize them. This is fine. I feel like Meteor Shower is better than Hail, just in general. In terms of how many targets it can hit, Meteor Shower is just better. So if they block this first one, doesn't matter. We're gonna confuse them, and Yujin should just barely chip her out. But I think we're gonna get a full clear here, chat, unless there's some BS extra reinforcements that I don't know about. That only happens if Liu Bei gets a certain distance or whatever. Whatever. We're gonna kill Mei, which is the important thing. Okay. That doesn't really matter. We have Meteor Shower, and Meteor Shower is still good. I'm gonna actually back up slightly. Meteor Shower needs a little further distance, I think. Why am I bonking on my own soldiers? Game, please. Yeah, it's okay to be a bit further back, because you can move Meteor Shower forward slightly with angling. That's actually too far back. Alright, game. Come on. Something like this, maybe? Perfect spot? Close. Should be good enough. I don't know what the other horses are doing out there, if they're going into combat or not. We'll give them an opportunity to decide. So again, we just burned through the Iron Walls. A little unfortunate we had to trade abilities. But I do think it's worth it just to speed up the fight slightly. We're gonna hit her front line. Ooh, some of them walked towards it, so that was foolish for them. Ooh, and the splash damage hit 2 more. Nice. Again, we want this mostly to confuse them. We've seen how powerful Confuse is in this game. So on top of having a war bonus, Confusion is just GG. I don't really think there's much she could do here. Even if she Meteor Showers me, I don't think it matters. So, Wu Zhan actually beating Zhuge right now. He's blinking green. So now it's just down to killing Mei in time. Which I have a feeling with 6k Zihao Ba troops, it's not going to be too hard. Also, given the state of her morale, it's pretty insane. And she's not usually a high war ability character either, compared to Guan Yu. But feeling pretty good about this, chat. I think we're going to get the full clear without me needing to do anything crazy. I will charge repeatedly, though, to try to demoralize them. Liu Bei rallied. Chat, that's what we call perfect. Go ahead, Liu Bei, stall your own demise. Time limit removed. So yeah, this will give Yujin some bonus. Oh, I forgot to move the other generals. Oops. I don't think it really matters. I don't think she's gonna reach in time. Should try to do something like this. I guess. I don't think it matters. Zhang Liao, unfortunately, you don't have any archers. Unless Cao Cao has archers, then I can ultimate greed. No archers. Liu Bei halfway to dead. Zhuge completely demoralized. Poor Zhuge, chat. He tried. He did well. He actually used the spell this time. But yeah, he's dead.
For the glory of Cao Cao.
Huh. So that's how defeat feels.
So she was pretty good at tanking, and now she's got more fame. This is working out for us. Let's see. Does she have any archers? She does not. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna move out of the way. Well, let's get Cao Ren with a little more experience, because why not, chat? Right? Where's the downside? Just give some more free XP. We're not gonna wait for the other allies to catch up. The fight's already over up here. So even if she Meteor Showers, it literally does not matter at all. And if she wants to duel me, we'll go, okay. Right, chat? Like, you got me. So Zihao Ba doing his father proud. Killing 2 generals, I think. And splitting some experience with Yujin is also nice. How are you doing, Yujin? Did you learn any new abilities? Iron Wall, Rush. Nope. taking a look at their abilities. Ooh. Wow, chat, Cheng Yu has been stealing so much experience, he's at max fame. Chat, we're like 4 stages in the game. How is he capped? Game, stop. No, it's not fair. He shouldn't be capped already. We're so early. Wow, okay. Well, our war ability is amazing. I don't even know what to say about that. That's just gross. Okay, so we're gonna watch Cao Ren, I guess. I don't even want to rally with Cao Cao, to be honest with you. I'm worried I'm gonna kill him before our other generals get here. So we'll try to get one set of archers. Actually, out of curiosity, while the army is crossing, can I see our other army with this character? Unable to enter, chat. Looks like no. It is neat though that it knows my general position though. Zhang Liao will not reach in time, but Zhang Liao did help clean up like 3 generals, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay if he doesn't get more XP. And clearly Cheng Yu doesn't need more XP. So yeah, that went okay, so I turned it around. We had the unforeseen issue of Huang Zhang blocking the right side, and we remedied that by just going through the middle. So really good recovery. And now we're just gonna absorb a little bit more XP with Cao Ren. We know Cao Ren ends up being pretty strong, but it takes him forever to get abilities. So anything that potentially gives him more XP here is more than welcome. I'm gonna move slightly further forward.
Fire!
Oh yeah, we're gonna stop moving. We're gonna stop moving. That's all I just wanted to verify. Maybe if they're in combat already, it goes fire if I'm moving them. I guess that's the way of telling. I have to move them after doing that, and it also confused them, apparently. Anyway, let's rally, because, you know, life is fair. Yeah, that seems fair.
Our true destiny is here in this battle.
So yeah, we gave Huzi a little more XP and fame. We gave Zhang Liao a lot of fame. See how Ba got a lot of fame. Yujin, I don't care if he's got fame. I just want his experience up. Because he goes from an okay general to actually decent. This should be absolutely brutal. And Cao Cao getting full abilities is also kind of nice.
You fool! You're going to fight me?
So unfortunately, he's going to take some experience here, but whatever. Just casually beat Liu Bei again, don't mind me. As we like to say, chat, the fight is over. GG.
The enemy general has been defeated. We've won.
Taste the strength of my army. Victory! Catch Liu Bei.
What the?
Oh no, chat. Sun Quan has stopped us from destroying Liu Bei.
I'm here to report that our army is strong and our country prospers from the spoils of war.
Got another 200 to all people. Supplies went up a little bit. Military skills went up a decent amount. Cao Cao upgrading to heavy cavalry is pretty huge for us because he's already really strong in terms of just being able to tank everybody, and now he's just the best tank we have. Zhang Liao upgrading is huge. Hao Bu upgrading is Gideon upgrading doesn't matter.
Lord, Jia Haodun and Zhang He have just returned from their duty suppressing the rebellion.
We've completely squashed the uprisings, which have broken out all over the countryside. Now Jinghe and I will reunite with the main forces.
Nice, we got another general. So yeah, we made a lot of progress today. I think we can maybe do one more stage. I feel like we are absolutely crushing it at the moment. Yeah, let's do one more for the day, chat.